The Gunners' gamble, a new season, a new Arsenal. The Emirates Stadium is buzzing with a cautious optimism. After a long, agonising wait, Arsenal are back in the Champions League. Mikel Arteta, the architect of their resurgence, is not resting on his laurels. He knows the Premier League is a relentless beast, and staying ahead requires constant evolution. This summer, Arsenal's transfer strategy has hinted at a bold new approach. Gone are the days of big-money signings with questionable returns. Instead, Arteta is meticulously crafting a squad in his image, young, hungry and tactically flexible. The arrival of Kai Havertz from Chelsea raised eyebrows, but the German international's versatility is a key asset in Arteta's system. Declan Rice's arrival from West Ham adds much-needed steel and experience to the midfield, while Jurrien Timber, a precocious Dutch defender from Ajax, promises defensive solidity. These are not just signings for the present, but investments for the future. Arteta is building a dynasty at Arsenal, a team capable of challenging for top honours year after year. But the Premier League is a marathon, not a sprint, and the true test of Arsenal's mettle is yet to come. The question on everyone's lips, can this new-look Arsenal finally end their title drought? The answer, as always, lies on the pitch. Anfield's echoes, how Liverpool's choices reshape the Gunners' hunt. Across the way, Liverpool's transfer dealings have sent ripples through the league, indirectly shaping Arsenal's own manoeuvres. Jurgen Klopp's side, once considered invincible, have entered a period of transition. The departures of key midfielders like Jordan Henderson and Fabinho have left a void in their squad. While this may seem like good news for Arsenal, weakening a direct rival, it has also inflated the transfer market. Suddenly, players are commanding higher fees, knowing that Liverpool are desperate to bolster their squad. This has forced Arsenal to be more strategic, more calculated in their approach. The Gunners are no longer simply competing with the likes of Manchester City and Chelsea, but also with a resurgent Liverpool, hungry to reclaim their place at the top. This added pressure has led to some intense negotiations, with Arsenal unwilling to overpay for players. The transfer window is a game of chess, and Liverpool's moves have certainly complicated Arsenal's game plan. Only time will tell if Arteta can outmaneuver his rivals and secure the players he needs to take Arsenal to the next level. Pedro Neto, a wildcard in the making. Among the many names linked with a move to the Emirates, Pedro Neto stands out. The Portuguese winger, known for his blistering pace and trickery, has been a revelation for Wolves since his arrival in the Premier League. His ability to beat defenders one-on-one and create chances out of nothing has made him a hot commodity. For Arsenal, Neto represents an intriguing prospect. His arrival would add another dimension to their attack, providing competition for places and injecting some much-needed unpredictability. However, there are also question marks over his consistency and his ability to adapt to Arteta's demanding tactical system. The potential rewards are high, but so are the risks. Neto is not the finished article, and it would be a gamble for Arsenal to break the bank for his signature. Yet, in a summer where calculated risks are the order of the day, Neto's signing could prove to be a masterstroke. The curious case of Emile Smith, Rose staying put or seeking glory. While new arrivals grab the headlines, the future of one of Arsenal's own remains uncertain. Emile Smith-Rowe, the Hale End Academy graduate, finds himself at a crossroads. Once touted as the future of the club, the young attacking midfielder has seen his playing time diminish following a breakout 2021 to 2022 season. The arrival of Kai Havertz further complicates matters. With competition for places fiercer than ever, Smith-Rowe faces a difficult decision: stay and fight for his place or seek regular first-team football elsewhere. His talent is undeniable, but so is the quality within Arsenal's ranks. Arteta has a history of placing his faith in youth, but he also demands unwavering commitment. If Smith-Rowe is willing to bide his time and prove his worth, he could still have a bright future at the Emirates. However, a loan move, allowing him to regain his confidence and showcase his abilities, might be the best option for all parties involved. The coming weeks will be crucial for Smith-Rowe's development. His next move could define his career trajectory. Section 5, the balancing act, integrating new signings into Arteta's arsenal. Bringing in new players is one thing, integrating them seamlessly into an existing system is another challenge altogether. Arteta, a meticulous tactician, understands this better than most. His Arsenal side is built on a foundation of understanding, a shared philosophy that extends from the training ground to the pitch. The new signings, while undoubtedly talented, will need time to adapt to Arteta's methods. The Premier League is an unforgiving environment, and any misstep can be ruthlessly exploited. Arteta's challenge lies in finding the right balance between nurturing the new arrivals and maintaining the team's established rhythm. Pre-season will be crucial in this regard, offering an opportunity for the new signings to gel with their teammates and grasp the tactical nuances of Arteta's system. Communication will be key both on and off the pitch, as the players learn to anticipate each other's movements and develop an understanding that can only come with time and shared experiences. The early weeks of the season will be a period of adjustment, but if Arteta can successfully integrate the new signings, Arsenal will be a force to be reckoned with. The price of ambition, financial fair play, looms large. Arsenal's ambitious summer spending spree has not gone unnoticed. The club's finances, once a topic of concern, are now under the microscope once again. The introduction of financial fair play regulations has added a layer of complexity to the transfer market, forcing clubs to balance their books while remaining competitive. Arsenal's recent transfer activity suggests a willingness to invest heavily in the squad, but the club must tread carefully. Overspending could have serious consequences, including potential sanctions from UEFA. The Gunners need to be shrewd in the market, identifying value for money while also offloading players deemed surplus to requirements. The sales of Granit Xhaka and Pablo Mari have helped to offset some of the spending, but more departures are likely before the transfer window closes. Finding buyers for fringe players, however, is often easier said than done. Balancing ambition with financial prudence is a delicate act. Arsenal's ability to navigate this tightrope could determine their long-term success. The clock is ticking, deadline day. Drama awaits. As the transfer deadline looms, the rumour mill is in overdrive. Arsenal, despite their already active summer, are constantly linked with new targets. The final days of the window are often the most frantic, with clubs scrambling to get deals over the line. It's a time for cool heads and decisive action. Arsenal's negotiators will need to be at their best, securing favourable terms while fending off interest from rival clubs. The pressure is immense, with every move scrutinised by fans and pundits alike. Deadline day is often a roller coaster of emotions, with deals collapsing at the 11th hour and unexpected twists and turns. Arsenal fans will be glued to their phones and laptops, desperate for news of any incoming or outgoing transfers. Whether it's a last-minute dash to secure a key target or a flurry of loan deals for young prospects, deadline day promises to be another dramatic chapter in Arsenal's summer transfer saga. Beyond the rumour mill, a look at Arsenal's long-term vision. While the immediate focus is on the here and now, it's important to remember that Arsenal's transfer strategy extends far beyond this summer. The club is building for the future, creating a sustainable model for success. This means investing in youth development, nurturing talent through the academy, and providing a pathway to the first team. It also means identifying and acquiring players who fit the club's philosophy and have the potential to grow and develop over time. Arsenal's recent transfer activity suggests a clear vision for the future. The signings of young, hungry players like Kai Havertz, Declan Rice and Jurriën Timber demonstrate a commitment to building a team for the long haul. These players, while already established internationals, have their best years ahead of them. The future is bright for Arsenal, with a clear vision, a talented squad, and a manager who understands the club's DNA. The Gunners are well positioned for sustained success. The final whistle, a season of uncertainty and hope. As the dust settles on another transfer window, Arsenal fans are left with a sense of both excitement and anticipation. The new signings have injected fresh hope into the Emirates faithful, but the Premier League is a marathon, not a sprint. The true test of Arsenal's mettle lies ahead. Can they maintain their momentum from last season and mount a serious title challenge? Can the new signings gel with the existing squad and live up to their potential? Only time will tell. One thing is for sure, this promises to be another enthralling season of Premier League football. And Arsenal, under the guidance of Mikel Arteta, are ready to take centre stage. The Gunners' gamble has been made, now it's time to see if it pays.